Afternoon, afternoon, afternoon. What you're looking at is just a small pile of firewood that I brought in the garage from my firewood stockpile that's outside under the covered deck on the side of my house. Is where I keep most of my firewood. And I brought this inside for this winter storm event. I bought this small pile of firewood inside, so I can easily just come in my garage and grab firewood and throw it in my wood burning fireplace Saturday and Sunday and possibly Monday. So, and this is just a small sample of the firewood I have. I have about almost 2 cords of firewood that's outside on the side of my house or under a covered deck on the side of my house on the I want to say the north side of my house. So this is what I always do. When we have these cold winter events, is I'll bring in a small pile of firewood and I'll stack it like this in the corner of my garage, so I don't have to go outside into the large wood my wood pile outside and get in the cold and get it. So I always stack a small pile like this in my garage, and I've done that. It's all about prepping and getting prepared for the this Arctic winter rare event that we're having again. So this happens. These type of winter events rarely happen in the South. So due to our weather change that we're living in, it's starting to happen every 5 or 6 years now, which is crazy, but it is what it is. So I do this to make it easier for me to get the firewood if the grid goes down, instead of me going outside in the cold and getting it out of my large stockpile that's outdoors. So this is how I do it. This is how I get prepared. So if I need firewood as I'm burning my fireplace, I'll just come in my garage, grab the logs as I need them, and throw them inside my fireplace, and without going outside and getting cold. So in this small stack, I can easily burn this small stack probably in a day and a half. That'll be gone in a day and a half easily. So that's why it's important when you have a wood burning fireplace. It's important to have a large stock of wood. You need a large stock of wood. So especially if you have a winter event, if the grid goes down, it's going to be down, probably down for a few days. So you're going to need a large amount of firewood. I have way more firewood than this. This is just a small stack right here. So if you have a good fireplace, like I have a good fireplace, it will consume this wood pretty good and heat the whole portion, living room, and all that of my home. So you're going to be going through a lot of firewood if you have a grid down event and it lasts for days. You're gonna need a large amount of firewood to last you the time until the grid comes back up again to keep warm. So what I also have propane. I use propane heaters too. I use propane heaters to also heat my house. I have buddy heaters attached to my propane tanks, and they work awesome. So you need a conjunction of all three. You need your off-grid solar generators for electricity. You need your firewood if you have a wood burning fireplace, and you need your propane gas also. So I have all three. So my goal is to always be diversified when planning, when prepping, not to have only one source of heat and so forth. So it's all about being prepared. Y'all have a nice Wednesday. Get ready, because ain't nobody coming to save us when the grid goes down. You gotta learn how to save yourself.